what's poppin'? Goodness, my nose itches. Actually, not even my nose itches. That was just a one-time thing. But my eye, yeah, she's itching. So, sorry, it's a little cold in here. I had no clue what to do, and I was like, I said I was gonna film every week. Should I just skip? Should I, And I was like, what should I do? So I'm just gonna read a couple in my videos. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, right off the bat, am I the a-hole for getting my friend's title of valedictorian removed? My friend Janie and I are in the same senior English class. Janie is very smart, and when our semester ended a few weeks ago, we found out that she was the valedictorian of our class. My best friend Sophie was second, so she was a bit disappointed. Ooh, not the friend against friend. In English, we have vocab tests every other Friday with 40 words on them. I do not miss those days whatsoever. These are usually very hard, and Janie always gets the highest score in the class. Go Janie. Last Thursday, my computer was dead, so I borrowed Janie's to turn in an assignment. When she gave it to me, it was open to a site with vocab questions. I wasn't sure what it was, but I took a picture of it. Last Friday, when we took the test, I noticed that I recognized a couple of the questions. I found the picture I'd taken and went to the URL and found all the questions from the test. And going back through all of the tests, all the questions were there. I emailed my picture to our English teacher and let him know my concerns that Janie was cheating. He had a meeting with her on Monday, and she was mad at me because they are looking into giving her an academic integrity warning, which may invalidate her from being valedictorian. She told all our friends what I did, and they all sided with her because she says what she is doing is technically not cheating. I've basically been ostracized from school, except for by Sophie, who's still talking to me. Am I the a-hole for reporting her cheating? Okay, honestly, a little bit. Because, you shouldn't cheat, okay? You shouldn't cheat. But at the same time, I don't think she was cheating. Like if she was whipping her phone out, looking at the test, okay, that's one thing. But most likely, she probably sat there, seen her vocab list, Googled up to see if there was any Quizlet, and found the website. That's the teacher's fault for being so open like that. So, in this case, I'd say you are a little bit. But that's just me. What y'all think? Because I technically don't think she was cheating. Am I the a-hole for refusing to help my boyfriend's mother? Now, me personally, I love my boyfriend's mom. I made a cake for her. So, we'll just see. Throwaway account for privacy reasons. I, 28 female, have been with my boyfriend, 32 male, for almost 5 years, living together since the first lockdown. His mother, 71 female, never liked me. Mainly, she has issues with my parents and background. First of all, my parents and my background is none of your business, girl. My height and my line of work. Not clowning on your son's girlfriend because of her height. Let's be for real. I don't really have a relationship with her due to her being mean to me. I really tried at first but gave up because insults never stop. Last year, her long-term partner died and his kids kicked her out of his house about a month ago. I own a very small studio apartment that my parents bought me when I was going to university, and a 3-bedroom house where me and my boyfriend live now. Again, my parents helped me buy it by giving me 45% of down payment. My boyfriend contributed to nothing, nor did I ask him. His mom is temporarily living at her sister's and is increasingly unhappy about not having her own space. She can't afford to move anywhere on her own. Without consulting me, my boyfriend brought up my apartment to her and implied she could move in there. I skipped over a line, my bad. The apartment she has, there's somebody renting it from her. Okay. When he told me about it, I said absolutely not. First, I'm not kicking out a good tenant. Second, she's been mean to me. And third, my parents, that she's been mad-mouthed. First of all, you're not going to bad-mouth my parents. That's automatically paid for that. My parents paid for that apartment so that I could have a head start in life and not for his mother to have a comfortable retirement. He asked to at least pay a deposit for an apartment, and I said no. His mother, his problem. I saw text messages where she calls me a female dog, No way I'm helping someone who's this mean to me. We had a huge fight and he said I'm spoiled, selfish, and this is why he didn't want to marry me in the first place. I did bring up marriage some time ago and he did not give me a straight answer at the time. Now I don't think I'm selfish or spoiled. My boyfriend has been living at my place rent-free for nearly 4 years. I also gave him £5,000 when he was buying a car and he never returned the money. We earn a very similar amount of money, which is above our country's average, yet he has no savings while I have a lot. He could have saved tons of money while he was living at my place rent-free. Instead, he took up expensive hobbies and bought his dream car. Baby, you gotta spend wisely. You not having my money if you cannot spend wisely. I, on the other hand, am very frugal, and even my own car is worth less than what I contributed to his car. My boyfriend's cousin, who's also my friend, told me I'm being a bit of an a-hole and should help his mom as she's old and has nobody else. Her being mean is just what she is. She can't help it. I do agree that I could easily help her, but it's not true she has nobody else. She has 2 kids of her own. Her daughter is also in no contact with her, and if she needs my help so bad, the least she could do is apologize for being rude and to ask me herself. No. First of all, what the cousin said, just because you're old does not give you the excuse to be mean. It's not the way she is. You can be a nice person. But don't treat me like a piece of crap on your shoe and then expect me to help you. I know my world, baby. They got a senior living down the street. You better go on there because, baby, that's not. Maybe I'm crazy, but. Alright, I think we'll do 2 more. I want to kind of keep this video short because I don't know if y'all like it. So, okay, we're going to read this one because they marked it as a-hole. Am I the a-hole for telling my girlfriend she's going to have to live with her choices? First time poster, but I'm writing in because I'm not sure if I should feel guilty about what I said during a conversation with my girlfriend. I love her to death and she's a great person and a fantastic mother, but she had children with somebody who was psychotic. Lately, she's been dealing with a lot of stress from her ex-husband as far as custody arrangements go, and to keep it short, he's making her life difficult by not taking the children on days that he's agreed to and verbally berating her when she tries to get him to stick to his agreed schedule. She was complaining a lot, and rightfully so, about the problem she's been having with him, and she asked me, how is it fair that I have to deal with this? Am I just supposed to deal with this for the rest of my life? And I responded by saying, you know, it's definitely not fair, but unfortunately, at one point, you had decided to have children with him, and if he's going to be involved in their life in any capacity, you're going to have to deal with this to some degree until the children are grown. She got mad and hung up on me. I wonder if I was too harsh about the reality of the situation. There's a couple edits that I'm about to read, but personally, you might have had a realistic point of view, like, that was a realistic response. But that was a response you should have kept in your head. Do not tell me. If that was me, do not tell me that because you would be, oh boy. I'm sorry. That's an answer that I would not want to hear. Like, clearly I know that my actions had my consequences. Yes, I know I chose to have kids, but you would not. I don't care if that's the realism of the situation. Do not tell me that. Edit 1. I don't think I was strictly the a-hole here, but I do agree with some of you as it to be an insensitive thing to do at the time. I reached out and apologized for being so blunt when I should have been giving her emotional support, and we're fine now. Thanks to everyone who put in input. Good job. Apologize. But yeah, that was a weird point of view. You could have let that be a note to everybody. Things may seem this way, but don't be too insensitive. Try to be a little gentle. I always like the wedding ones, so I'm gonna read this one. This is gonna be our last one. Am I the a-hole for not wanting my maid of honor to bring her boyfriend to my wedding? I, 27 female, am getting married in a couple of months to my fiance, 29 male. My maid of honor, 25 female, wants to bring her boyfriend, they say boyfriend, 22 male to my wedding. I use the term boyfriend loosely, and I most definitely don't want him there. For the past 2 years, the relationship has been weird. They only want each other and have only been with each other, but he refuses to make things official with her. 2 years? And you don't want to make it But y'all, anyway, they only want each other and then blah, 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 blah. And whenever they try to date, he starts acting up and saying he wants to be young and mess around before settling, and they end up breaking things off. Baby, go. Go do your thing, because I'm going to do my thing. Bye. He has even forced her hand into breaking up with him so he can play the victim. Not the gaslighting. This has been the case for the past 2 years, and they've probably broken up and made up like 10 times already. Enough is enough. She swears he's the one for her, but he keeps treating her like a toy that he can play pretend with for a bit before getting tired and breaking things off. But then after a few days, maybe a week at most, he comes crawling back to her and she accepts, but they just won't label their relationship, and then the cycle continues. Not labeling it as one, okay? We live in a society where things don't have to have labels at this point. But this is different. I've only met him twice, and both times were at parties where I barely even spoke to him. She knows I don't like him, so her mom asked me if he can attend. I can't stand the thought of him being there with my family and close friends, acting as if I'm okay with how he treats her. If I allow him to come, I want him nowhere near me. I don't want him in any photos, and I definitely don't want to speak to him. And if I do speak to him, nothing nice will be coming out of my mouth. I want to be able to know he's not present, nor will I tolerate how he treats her. But I also want her to be happy and to enjoy the party, and I want to be considerate of her feelings. I just wish you could understand that she doesn't deserve to be treated the way he treats her. She deserves someone that is loyal and genuinely loves her and wants to show her off. In my VA hole. Edit. Just to clarify, she's aware of how I feel about their relationship and him. She had asked me months prior if she could. Since then, they have ended things twice, and I told her I don't feel comfortable with him there, and she still accepted. This time, it's her mother asking me. She's been invited with her family. At the time invites went out, they weren't together, so she did not have a plus one. Not made on his mama having to ask. Like, why's your mama asking me and not you? But you're not the a-hole, but that is such a crappy situation to be in about your wedding. Like, because if you tell her no, she gonna be mad, and then your maid of honor probably not gonna come. But then again, if she don't come, then that's how you know that there's no point being friends, like, over something like that. Like, let's be for real. But if you tell her yes, you gonna be unhappy at your own wedding. Cause baby, I'm trying to be happy at my wedding. That's supposed to be one of the best days of my life, and I don't want that toxic energy. You know, like. You're not the a-hole, but I wonder what your situation, because she had posted that 21 hours ago, y'all. What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? Because that is a sticky situation, and I do not want to be in that. I do not want to be in a situation like that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. As much as I recorded this now, I probably won't edit it tomorrow, so it'll probably be up next week. So it is what it is. Alright, bye y'all. Y'all have a good day. Comment down below if y'all liked this type of video or what y'all want to see. Only 2 people saw, I don't know, whatever. And let me know what y'all want to see so I can post every week, okay? Okay.